This is Keith Cunningham with the seventh chapter in this series on strategies for crisis leadership. The level of engagement and intensity of doctors in an emergency room is vastly different from what typically happens elsewhere in the healthcare system. In an emergency room, speed, optics, intensity are your friend. A PowerPoint presentation on the need for regular exercise and a gluten-free vegan diet will kill a patient that's currently experiencing a heart attack. Whatever your level of intensity was prior to this crisis, double it. If you're driving your car on a straight highway in the middle of West Texas in the middle of a perfect day, you might get by with glancing at your most recent text messages. But if it's bumper to bumper traffic on a steep, winding, icy road in the middle of the night and you are even slightly distracted, you will die. Conditions are treacherous. So engage appropriately if you plan to survive this crisis. Here's your thinking time question. Where are the opportunities for me to eliminate distractions and minor irritants, refocus, and seize the steering wheel of my business like my life depended on it? Because it does. If you have been or are attempting to become the orchestra conductor of your business, consider stepping off the podium and becoming the first chair violinist. This might be the time for you to become much more active in your business. If you survive, you can always exchange your bow back for the baton. So here's your thinking time question. Where are the places in my business that my direct involvement would help move the needle on survival or stability? The difference between academics and business owners is academics develop a view and then argue with each other about it. Business owners develop a view and then bet on it. In a crisis, being thoughtful and strategic about your view is critical, but taking action is mandatory. Paralysis consumes cash. So here's your thinking time question. Where am I paralyzed? How much is that costing me? What is the math about my situation? What decisions can I no longer argue with myself about? Every failure of leadership has at its root a lack of courage. As the owner or member of the management team of your business, you signed up for this. You must have the courage to make the tough calls, have the hard conversations, and ensure the continuity and stability of the business. In the immortal words of Bill Belichick, one of the greatest football coaches who has ever lived, do your job. So here's the question. What is my job? Am I doing it? If not, what needs to be corrected? Now, go think. You'll thank me later. For more business and CEO strategies, go to my website, Keys to the Vault.